If you are looking to improve your reading score on the TOEIC exam, you are in the right place. We are going to help you prepare for the reading section so that you will be cool the day of the exam and get the highest score possible. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Learn English at Home. This is the fourth video on TOEIC Grammar. We are continuing on with verb tenses. Today it's the present perfect tense. We're going to learn the time expressions used with that tense, such as already, yet, and since. We will learn the correct word order and how to recognize the present perfect in a TOEIC grammar question. At the end of the video, you will find a link to a bonus article. Should your resume be in the present or past tense? The important TOEIC vocabulary is underlined, and you can listen to the article as well. Do you still have this cheat sheet? If not, use the link below in the description to download and print it now. In the bottom right corner, you will find the 10 key words used to signal the present perfect tense. Check to make sure you know all these keywords. Translate them if you need to. The present perfect looks like this when it's conjugated. No infinitive here, it's the past participle. We either add ed for regular verbs or use the third column in the irregular verb chart. The auxiliary verb is have for affirmative, negatives, and questions. Just remember that the third person singular, he, she, it, uses has. Many students find present perfect easy to conjugate because it's similar to a past tense in their own language. The difficulty comes in choosing between the present perfect or the past simple. The simple idea for using the present perfect is my life up to today. We don't use dates or give a lot of details about our life experiences here because we use past simple for that. Try to visualize the connection to the present. That's why it's called present perfect. Remember in video number 3 on the past simple, we talked about no connection to today. I went to Spain in 2015 is past simple with a date. I have visited Spain has the implied message in my life. No dates, no details. This concept of asking questions and giving answers without dates is difficult for many English learners. Your lifetime of experiences has a connection to the present because you are still alive. It's pure Anglophone logic. Try not to fight the idea, but to accept it. We often ask a general question in the present perfect to begin a conversation. Have you ever? The understood message here is in your life. The key word ever is for questions. Already is for affirmative, and never is for negative type answers. They come right before the verb. A question asking how many times is always used with the present perfect because the implied message is in your lifetime or in your career up to today. It's all about up to the present. Yet comes at the end of a question or negative sentence. Many of my students know the expression not yet. But you can ask a question with yet too. It is true that by using the present perfect tense, the word yet really isn't necessary. It's implied. We can answer this question with the simple yes, I have, or no, I haven't. We don't have to add details to be polite. Using present perfect is practical because sometimes all we want to know is simply yes or no. If we want more details, we switch to the simple past and ask questions with what, when, where, how long. The idea of since and for is that the action began in the past and is still true today. We wouldn't use the past simple because the action or event is still true today. Past simple is in the past, no connection to today. Since and for is probably the easiest present perfect context for learners. The only problem is since is used with a date. Since November 22nd, since December. And for is a measurement of time from today back to the event. We have to calculate the time. For 3 years, for 30 minutes, for 10 weeks. We need a number, not a date. I have just done it means recently. It's another practical use of the present perfect. No precision is necessary. Precision, like 5 minutes ago or yesterday, is a simple past idea. Just recently is good enough. Word order in present perfect is difficult. Here the word order is more complicated because we're introducing questions and negative forms. The key words already, never, ever, and just come before the main verb in affirmative. Yet comes at the very end of the sentence. Over the past few weeks or past few months, for 4 years, and since 2010 usually go at the end of the sentence, but that is a personal choice. How many times must go at the beginning of a sentence? Remember learning the list of irregular verbs like a song, cut, 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 swim, swam, swum. The present perfect uses the past participle form in the third column. I hope you'll take the time to learn this short list of the most commonly used irregular verbs. Find the link for the PDF download below. So let's look at a typical TOEIC grammar question. These questions came from the free bonus article for today about writing a resume or a CV. So, can you choose the best answer? Keep in mind the 4 points to look out for. Did you get it right? Let's analyze the 4 answer choices first before reading the question. It's the same verb, to hold, but in different tenses or forms. Let's look at that question for clues to help us choose the verb tense. Do you see any auxiliary verbs or keywords? I see for many years. That's present perfect. What does present perfect need? We need the auxiliary verb, have, and main verb in past participle. That's answer A. I have held volunteer positions in various associations for many years. Moving right along to question number 2. How did you do? Let's analyze the answers first. These 4 words look like keywords for present perfect, don't they? Go up to the question. We've got the auxiliary verb have and the main verb in past participle. The gap is just before the main verb. Which of these keywords is placed before the main verb? Already, answer C. Since, for, and yet all come at the end of the sentence. I have already accomplished many things in my life, including a master's degree in business. So let's look at question number 3. Not so easy, is it? I just put a little trick in here. In the TOEIC, you are supposed to choose the best answer. So if we look at the 4 answers, they are all keywords for present perfect. We've got present perfect in the question, and the gap is right before the main verb. So yet is wrong because that goes at the end. Never, already, and ever go right before the main verb. But this is a question. Never is used in negative style sentences, and already is used in affirmative sentences. So it's answer C. It's true some native speakers make the mistake of using already in questions, but we have to choose the best answer. Have you ever worked in a managerial position? Here we go with question number 4. I hope you got it right. What have we got in our 4 answers? Same verb, but in different forms. Are there any keywords or auxiliary verbs to help us choose the tense? I see since he arrived in 2016. So we need present perfect. That means auxiliary verb have or has, and the main verb in past participle. We have 2 choices, answer A or C, which meet these conditions. Our subject is he. That means we need has performed, answer C. He has performed all of his key responsibilities since arriving in 2016. If you need more practice with the present perfect, which is understandable, I would buy this grammar book. I found a used one on Amazon. Units 13 to 15 cover the present perfect, and you will find a list of irregular verbs on page 244. You can also do a Google search like this one. Just remember to put ESL for English as a Second Language. The next video will be coming out soon. It's going to be a review. We will be focusing on verb tenses. We will be making flashcards to practice the 40 key words used with 4 tenses in the present and past. So save that cheat sheet for next time. If you like this video, why not subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to receive notifications as soon as the next video is uploaded. Here's your bonus article on should your resume be in the past or the present tense. Find all the links below in the description. So I'm saying bye for now from Let's Learn English at Home, where you can find my playlist, TOEIC Training with Ellen. Ciao!